Welcome to this guitar lesson on arpeggio techniques. Hi, I'm Damon Ferrante. Welcome to the Guitar Arpeggio Handbook lesson videos. This is a series of free videos that correspond with the materials presented in the book. The videos cover a range of subjects including guitar licks, music theory, and guitar technique. In this second video, we're going to look at right hand and left hand techniques for playing arpeggios. There are a few areas that I'd like to cover with right hand technique. The first area is the pick, holding the pick, and I think there might be two basic schools of thought for this, and I think they're both probably right. It just comes down to a matter of personal preference. But they both share the idea that the pick should be on an angle. So if this is a string of a guitar, you want to angle your pick either down or up. So you go through the string at a kind of angle, and that will help with the tone of your playing and also with the fluidity of your playing a lot. So start to implement that if you don't already. The next thing I would like to talk to you about with the right hand technique is that if you're playing in high volumes or high gain, you're going to need to mute the guitar strings as you play. So this, what you'll need to do is use the back of the palm as you move down the strings here to the higher sounding strings, and then do something similar on the way back with the back of your palm. You can also use your pinky and ring fingers to mute the strings, the higher strings, in other words the thinner strings, when you're playing. So I'll try to demonstrate this. Here I'll play a C major arpeggio. Now what I'm going to try to do is play the C and let that ring, but once I go to the E, I'm going to mute the low string so that doesn't ring out. If I have no muting on it, it's going to be kind of a mess. So, and I'm at a relatively low volume with not a lot of gain on my amp here. So start practicing this in slow tempos and then speed it up with a metronome and try different settings on your amp. The next thing I'd like to talk about regarding technique with playing arpeggios is the left hand technique, and it's very important in a basic way to play on the tips of your fingers, especially on your fourth finger. This creates a very nice tone and also will allow you to play accurately and fluidly. So start to practice that consciously. If you're a beginner, go very slowly. If you're a more advanced player, you can play in a faster tempo. As well, with some of the arpeggios that have a kind of wider stretch, you'll need to bring your thumb around the back of the neck of the guitar. And in general, when you have a large stretch, you'll need to make your thumb and index finger kind of in a parallel line here through the neck. And one other thing that you might want to do if you're playing live, if you have a wide stretch on stage or something and it's difficult for you to get the thumb around, you can also tilt the guitar up higher, and that will kind of open up the hand. Well, thanks for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that it helps you out with your arpeggio technique, especially at higher speeds and higher volumes. If you're interested in checking out another player who's very good at using arpeggios in kind of chicken picking, country style, you might take a look at the music of Albert Lee. And if you have a spare moment, feel free to subscribe to this channel. You'll receive offers about free guitar ebooks and more free lesson videos. And also feel free to send us a comment or question and share this with your friends who are interested in guitar playing, because every few weeks we're going to compile the best questions from our subscribers and make a lesson video to address them.